All right.
I
All
have been.
right, and we're back. Another another pod night, final pod night for probably a little while, unless some crazy breaking news.
Dylan, you are sideways,
I
and
I'm
we are
trying to,
with Nate the Great. I love it.
Sitting sideways.
man.
Fresh haircut, American flag hoodie. You are who you
What's
say you
up?
are.
Well, maybe
Let's
I can
go.
just hold my phone. I can't get it to flip right now. Uh,
Oh, it
uh
flipped. It flipped. You're good.
well, I'm
You're good
holding it.
now.
Normally, I got it on a nice little stand, so I don't have to go shaky hands or anything. But we'll free hand it. Okay. So the Super Bowl that happened.
It, yeah, I kind of already forgot about it.
40-22, Eagles over the Chiefs. The
Bro, it
team
wasn't
with
even close. The whole fucking game.
the team that basically had everything better besides the quarterback and head coach that we were talking about won. I mean,
I
what
mean,
was it
there's a
like
bunch of teams that
30?
stacked up with the Chiefs like that, but they kept winning. That's why I was tired of going against them and felt like I was just being a hater. And then when I actually ride with them, they get their fucking dicks kicked in like they should have all year.
I was going to
I
say
did
I
the
had a
same thing as well.
great Sunday. I bet Eagles money line, put the full unit on it, and it was just like from the time it kicked off, after like the Chiefs got that first down, how the game just played out, I was just like, there's just no way I'm losing this bet. Like it's a wrap. Cooper
How about
DeJean?
that, Eagles? Cooper
Hang on,
DeJean.
yeah. Let's talk.
Oh,
Let's talk.
Okay.
And take your fucking mask off when I'm talking to you.
No, we're shy.
You've
Okay.
been hating on
show
this
this
dude
man
all year,
respect.
all fucking year long on this podcast. You've been hating on. He doesn't even start. Fucking doesn't play every day.
Okay.
How many down? How many
Pretty
downs
sure
does he have?
he said he
I bet
doesn't
you can't
start.
count 5 fucking plays.
I didn't say he didn't start.
Logan or Dylan did not say that.
Yeah, no,
It was
I
you.
did.
don't
My
try
bad.
to put the blame on
Well,
me. I didn't say that.
I feel really fucking
You-
stupid now.
Yeah, you should.
What do you say? Fuck me
Because
for?
he's been balling all year.
Him getting
balling
that
all
pick
year.
six
And
is pretty crazy.
both of our teams were represented in the Super Bowl. More than you can say.
Yep.
You tagged me in that, and I completely ignored it. I was like, I didn't even
That
know what to
was-
say. I was
We're
like,
just
what do
gonna
you
fight
say
it out to the
that?
very end.
Yeah.
No, that graphic is fucking dumb. It's not right.
Florida had
I had to
4.
take that one.
Oklahoma led with 7.
Yep. That was Florida's 23rd year in a row having at least one player represented in the Super Bowl. So we got a nice little streak
That's pretty
going.
wild.
How many of them were murderers?
Hernandez, 1.
Okay. That we know of.
No, Janoris.
Pretty great
what
average.
about Janoris? What about
No,
Janoris?
Janoris didn't do anything. You're thinking
I
of
think
Reggie
them Peltier
Nelson.
guys killed somebody.
Nah,
The eraser?
don't do that.
Reggie?
The eraser. Yeah, he was suspected for some
The
sketchy
eraser.
things in Gainesville. No bodies
Dude, he was
charged.
fun.
No
he was
murder
fun to
cases.
watch.
No, Reggie. Yeah, I'm glad you knew his nickname. The eraser was. He was a hitter, ball hawk. He was everything you wanted in your
Was it-
safety.
Didn't
Was
pan
it
out
Reggie
very,
or was it
very well in the
Janoris?
NFL.
No,
Janoris
he had
is a corner.
Janoris is that's Jackrabbit.
So, Janoris
Reggie
is the
Nelson
one
was
that
a
played
free
for the
safety.
Raiders a little bit,
Yeah.
or was it Reggie Nelson?
Reggie Nelson probably did.
Reggie
He played
did.
with the Bengals
So-
for quite a bit. He had a few good
Yeah,
years, but
that's
he
who I was
wasn't
thinking
he
of.
wasn't the greatest.
I think
No.
he was injury prone.
So,
Yeah.
obviously.
so Reggie
The Bob
Nelson's
Sanders
cousin, his cousin killed somebody when he was
Yeah.
traveling
That's the
for a
dude that
game.
was staring, where he's staring at the picture of the guy that did it. You guys see that picture?
No, that's the Miami guys. Yeah, that's the U.
Oh,
That's,
yeah,
it's
that's
not
the
the
U.
same. So old boy was playing for the Raiders, I believe, but he was traveling for an away game. His cousin killed
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
and put the body in his house.
Yeah.
Put the body in his house. So when the feds searched his house, they thought he had something to do with it.
But
I
he
remember
was
that.
away.
And of
He
course, he was
wasn't-
playing.
Yeah, he was playing
Yeah.
like
Wow.
an away game or something, I believe, when it happened. So there was no way he was actually in the state when it happened. So that's what cleared him. But yeah, I forgot
Nice
about
alibi.
that.
Shit.
Yeah, that's us going down. That's us going down memory lane, straying away from the Super Bowl talk there
Oh,
real
yeah.
quick. Almost forgot what we were talking about. I brought some fun little stats to the party. So, Kansas City, their first play, they get a first down, right? Can you guys guess when they got another first down in the game?
Third quarter, it was
Had to be to Xavier Worthy, right?
It was Xavier
it was in
Worthy.
the third quarter. I can't
It
remember
was
when.
the third
The
quarter.
24-yard touchdown.
I think it was like a 50-yard pass, actually.
Okay.
This one.
He
It
had
was
two of them.
third quarter was right. Xavier Worthy was right. 2 minutes 33 seconds left in the third.
I remember they pulled that stat up during the game, I think.
Crazy. Another crazy stat, which I believe the Bucks did this too, but the Eagles defense, 0 blitzes sent, 6 times Mahomes' career high, and 16 pressures. They had
What
like
an
a pressure rate of
absolute
38%.
Nasty defense, dude.
And see,
The Chiefs couldn't do shit, dude. Not a
their
single
left
thing.
tackle has struggled all season, and that'll be a big point of emphasis, I'd imagine, this year. Protect your
It's like
10-year fucking $500 million quarterback.
the best thing I saw, which is pretty cliche in sports, but to sum it up, you could tell the Eagles wanted it, and the Chiefs were getting fucking knocked in their face, dude. They kind of gave up. That offensive
Kelsey
line
was
could
being
do
a whiny
nothing.
little fucking bitch.
He
Like, there's plays
was
where he
being a
wasn't
bitch.
blocking, and
Yeah.
like he reminded me
Yeah.
of a fucking pouty ass kid. Like, dude, retire, you suck.
Yeah, he had really bad game film. There was a lot of plays that people pulled up where he was just basically standing and watching, like not
Lollygagging.
doing anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, to go back to the defenses, the Eagles and Bucks, as I know it's harder than me saying this, but the way to beat the Chiefs is you got to get pressure with 4. That's what they both did in those Super Bowls, and they didn't have to send any blitzes. And if you get Mahomes just rattled with 4, you're gonna have a great shot of winning the game. You gotta
Same with
spend that
Giants.
money on the D line.
Giants, Patriots. That's how they beat
Yeah.
them, rushing 4.
Yep. Easier
Those
said
elite
than
guys,
done.
you can't bring more people.
Yep.
They're just gonna pick
It
you
was
apart.
it was the same thing with that Giant squad. What was it like? Strahan, Tuck,
JPP, Tuck,
OCU Manura.
OC, the NASCAR
yeah,
package.
Yeah, NASCAR.
Yeah.
Fun fact number, or not fact, fun stat number 4. Kelsey's first catch came with 3 minutes 33 seconds left in the third quarter. He was held to 4 catches, 39 yards, both under for his betting odds for yards and receptions. I bring this up because our avid listeners, Matt and Mason, I tried to warn them. They were like, I think Kelsey's going to go off. He's going to have this big day. And I go, look, you can believe that, but the Eagles, I looked it up. They're the number 1 defense against guarding tight ends. So I don't think he's going to have that great of a day
Which
like
what
you
happened?
think he is.
That's
Which,
his
yeah.
Cooper DeJean effect, bro.
Yeah. And
Well,
He
Bond.
plays slot corner.
Zach Bond also is a good coverage guy who had a pick too. I don't know if that pass was going to Kelsey, the one he picked off, but
Which
he had
that
a big
was a
pick
great
too.
catch too. That was crazy.
That was. That dude had a fucking phenomenal year. Going from the Saints
Yep.
practice squad to, he could have been just as much the MVP as Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
If Jalen Hurts
If-
wouldn't have played as well as he did, that'd have been Cooper DeJean's MVP.
If you want to fucking give it MVP, give it to Vic Fangio.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He
That defense flexed their muscles from the bell to bell.
and like I think I said, he was coming in. I know a lot of it was lopsided where he was a head coach and this and that, but I think he was like 0-8 against the Chiefs.
0-8, I got it right here. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, he killed some of his own inner demons having that performance by his defense. Another thing I wanted to touch on with the Cooper DeJean, it was electric because my mom, Pig, and Michaela, Pig's girlfriend, they all bet on Cooper DeJean to score anytime touchdown plus 4,000 odds. My mom bet like $5 on it and hit 200. I think Pig ended up winning like 800 between him and Michaela. So
He bet
the garage I
20.
was in was electric. It was just
He bet 20
nuts.
and won 820.
Yeah, there we go. So I mean, it was wild when
Just
he
keep
picked it and
flexing
took
that
it.
Cooper DeJean and Q's face.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
hell of a play.
okay. I mean, regardless, when it happened, it was like, holy shit, that's pretty cool. Like the small town Iowa shit's cool,
Yep.
and that dude's obviously grinded for everything. You can't knock him for that. But
He's electric, dude. He does it as a punt
the
returner.
crazy
like,
the crazy thing about that play that like after it was he still wasn't tackled. That big ass
Like, how did-
offensive line,
Yeah.
like he shook the one.
how did
he
he
shook
get
the
through
one
that
in the
at
second-
the end too?
Yeah.
That's
he
what
had
I'm
to
saying.
tiptoe,
He just
too. He was
Just
tiptoeing.
like a snake.
Yeah.
it was cool
Hawkeye-
to see that. I
Hawkeyes
was
are
like,
built
damn,
different, boy.
Yeah.
they are. Did you see DeJean on X?
Oh, it was his birthday too. Sorry to interrupt, but that was
yeah,
his
it was
birthday.
his birthday.
Pick 6 on
22nd
your birthday
birthday.
in the Super Bowl.
It was also Saquon's birthday. I
Yep.
didn't know that.
He
But,
got the
uh,
all-time rushing record.
Yep.
Yep.
Not by
Shout out.
much.
No, and
Saquon, or not Saquon. Fuck.
that's the big
DeJean was
thing
on
about
X
that.
shouting out the Hawks. Sorry, we're lagging a
No,
little bit.
you're good. The big thing about Barkley that you bringing him up is if you would have told me that he would have rushed for I think he was held 50 yards, maybe even under that.
57.
Yeah, so if you told me that he only rushed for 57, I would have told you there was no way the Eagles probably had a chance of winning that game. I mean, turnovers help. Stifling D just making Mahomes suffocate, but I thought Barkley was going to have a big game for them to keep it close.
Yeah, Nick Bolton. He's all over the field. Like
Yeah.
their D line was doing a good job at freeing up their backers, like I talked about last week, and they stopped them. But their defense was just fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, shout out Jalen Hurts too. He's played great games, both
Earned it.
Super Bowls. I think if you look at back, I mean, you could maybe say he outperformed Mahomes both Super Bowls. One he lost because of he had that crucial fumble where that might be costly, but he's played really well in the Super Bowl.
So, for you two, this is what I was thinking today. I'm reading through it, everybody, kind of glazing the Eagles a little bit. It's like, did people really want the Chiefs to lose that bad? Which I think that's what it was. The Chiefs, the referee shit. Or, as a collective whole, does everyone agree that the Eagles earned that shit? Because
The
that's
Eagles
how
earned
I
earned
that
it.
shit.
Yeah,
They earned
100%. But 100%.
Um,
They were
Super Bowl's
winning games
crazy,
with
dude.
Kenny Pickett at quarterback, dude. Like they earned it all
Yeah.
year long.
Now, stop me if this might be a stretch, but you could maybe put this Eagles team as a top 5 greatest NFL teams. If you look at
okay.
what they had and what they did, they only lost one. They only lost one game when fully healthy, which was the Falcons, week 3 or week 4. They had a
benched
guy who
everyone.
was. They had a running back who was basically going to break the record, but he sat out. So they had a all-star running back.
Devontae
receiver
Smith
core
is
is good.
much,
The offensive line, you could say, was probably the best offensive line in the league this year.
no doubt.
Defensive line, you could argue that they were a top 3 unit. The coverage guys with Cooper DeJean and Quincy Mitchell and the back coverage backers. It's a pretty stout team when you look at it from top to bottom, what they had
So
and
last
what they did.
last week I said, I think we all
Yeah.
agreed, whatever, that is Saquon what puts him over the hump, which I feel like that kind of happened next to the defense, obviously.
Yeah.
But did you see the
I mean,
clip where
Grant-
Jalen Hurts even said that to him? Did you see
Yeah.
that? He
I
he
think
said to Saquon,
Barkley-
he's like, we were there, but you got us there.
Barkley's ability lifted that team for sure. I mean, he didn't have the greatest Super Bowl performance, but look at his playoff games and
He
everything
hurdled
he did along
someone
the
backwards.
way. Yeah.
Think about how even just this game he had 57 yards. Defenses are keying on that motherfucker. We have to
Yeah.
stop him to win this game. There's reasons why shit was opening up because
I mean,
Stop
AJ
Saquon,
Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. I mean, they have a good
a squad
offense.
Yep.
Yeah, an absolute unit.
That's
and
why I
the
said
best offensive line.
Yeah, that's why I said if you look at it and what they were able to do, it might be a top 5, one of the greatest teams.
So, question
Yeah,
for
I'll give you.
two.
I'll give you a
Talent
team.
wise,
Yeah,
record wise, you
I had
know.
to think about it for a second.
Yeah.
Question for you two. This is what I was thinking, and maybe I was thinking that Giants defense we just talked about, like when the Patriots were undefeated and shit. But I really don't know if I remember a defense like that in my lifetime, watching and paying attention the way they. I mean, the Chiefs were trying to three-peat.
I'll give you one. It's
Seattle.
well, Seattle.
Oh yeah, Legion of Boom.
Well,
Fuck, that was dumb.
Legion of Boom, and then I was about to say the other team Mahomes lost to, the Bucks. Their defensive line and that defense in the Super Bowl they wreaked havoc just like the Eagles
Another
did.
one that JPP was a part of.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
They signed him late.
Yep.
I actually did look at the score the other day of that Bucks Chiefs Super Bowl, and holy fuck.
Yeah. Actually, now I'll do the well. I was gonna have. Let me have this one first. Actually, can you guys guess Mahomes' first half stats? What that stat line was?
He had 51 yards passing.
Less.
Oh really?
The article
See,
I
I
read had
remember
him
seeing his
less.
total. I saw how he finished.
Okay.
You
I
can
get-
fact check that, but I read an article and this was the stat line I pulled from the article.
No, I trust you. I thought they said that in the third quarter.
So if it's less than
No.
57, fucking 32.
Damn, very close. The article I
Damn.
read, he was 6 for 14, 33 yards, 2 interceptions going into half.
Oof.
He had a QBR
Yikes.
at the time of like 10.1, which would have been the fourth worst QBR in Super Bowl history games going into
I'm not
half.
gonna lie. I thought the Chiefs were gonna come out. I really did. I thought the Chiefs were gonna come out after the half and fucking
Yeah.
go off.
Well,
Like
they
I thought they
ran
were
the
gonna
ball.
turn it on.
They ran the ball 3 times in the first half, and then in the third quarter they're like, "All right, we're gonna come out and pound it." Philly was like, "Fuck, no, you're not."
Yeah.
No.
And then the thing about
They just
Mahomes,
don't have the
Year-old
talent.
defensive line.
yeah, Mahomes ended up racking up some stats. The second half of the article said he went 15 for 18 with 224 and 3 touchdowns. But I'm almost for sure,
Garbage
like,
time.
yeah, garbage time, and I'm almost for sure, like, at some point in the fourth quarter, that was the second team defense for Philly that he was putting those stats up on. Like, they had pulled
Where
some
the
guys.
fuck was Chris Jones at?
He
It
was,
looked
like,
like he got
banged up.
hurt. Yeah, it looked like he got
Yeah.
hurt early in the game and could not get
Was that
past
his
that.
knee? Maybe
His
his
neck,
ankle or
his
something
knee.
He's
like
like
that.
fucking.
Oh, his
broke.
neck. It was his neck.
He had
It was
a lot of
both.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude's gonna end up like coming out of that game looking like he got in a car accident. By the way, it
Philly
looked like
fucking
injury
came out and
was.
punched him in the mouth and just beat their ass.
Yep. So my last fun little question of the night: Mahomes is now 3-2 in the Super Bowl. What is his point differential in those Super Bowls? Out of the 5,
Oh.
what do you think the point differential is?
Say that again. I was fixing my blouse.
I said
13.
Mahomes is plus 13 or minus 13?
Minus.
Minus 13. You guys are close. He's minus 23 point differential in the Super Bowl.
Jesus.
When those guys lose, they lose hard.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, the Bucks, the fucking.
The Bucks
Yeah.
and the Eagles,
Eagles.
two big. And that's
Tom
why,
Brady
like,
and Gronk
Tom
will do that to
Brady
you.
Tom Brady is one of the bigger winners of this Super Bowl because that puts a big hit on the GOAT conversation for Mahomes Brady talk.
Who was
Yeah,
the Bucks
not-
running back that year?
Not over
I had
and
him in
said and
fantasy.
done, but
Was it
Brady was plus
Rashad
16
White?
in Super Bowls in the
Rashad
end.
White's still their running back.
Yeah, Rashad
So,
White's
who
still
was-
that guy.
Oh, it was
With Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette.
Leonard
Yeah.
Fournette. Yeah.
Playoff Lenny.
Yep. Playoff Lenny. I had him on my fantasy that year. That was
Playoff
dope.
Lenny.
Playoff Lenny.
Lenny Fournette.
Yeah.
What a running back to have in a Super Bowl and shit.
That's
Honestly.
a fucking scary man.
Yes.
Is-
Leonard Fournette.
Tua kind of
That's
touched
some
on
good
it. Is-
Oh.
Oh, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say that was some good stuff you had.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I wanted to like
God,
get
one
a
of
deep
us
dive
came
to look at some
prepared.
stuff. Yeah, no, I was like, I can find some cool stuff to talk about here. The other question is now, I guess Kelsey, when he went on his pod, he sounded like a man who was about to maybe retire. Are we all on the same page that he should
I
probably
didn't
at
see
least do
that.
that, or he is going to do that?
I
He
mean, he
It
should.
is
just
36.
the way he was talking, he didn't initially say it, but he was like, it's going to be a long process. I don't want if I go into the next season, I need to be all the way in. I can't be half-ass in, half-ass out type deal. And it's like, if you're already half-ass out,
You're
you're kind of out,
dating the
right?
biggest You're dating the biggest fucking
Well, and your
superstar on
podcast
the
The
just
rich,
planet.
got $100 million
probably the richest
deal.
woman in the world. Did it?
Yeah,
Yeah, they just signed a big ass deal. Like
yeah.
he's got some
Yeah, I
bread now
mean,
too.
he's probably gonna like Tool just said. He's probably gonna marry one of the richest women in this planet.
Yeah.
So fuck
So-
football, and he's got his own money too.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't even think he's
that's
what I'm
the
saying.
tight end on the team this year.
No, you might be onto something. Don't hate it. Don't hate that claim.
So if you're, I remember I just saw a clip the other day. Andrew Luck said the same shit. That's what made Andrew Luck retire. He's like, I knew I couldn't be all in. I couldn't feel
Yep.
it. Had to be done. Like you
That's
just said,
too
if
bad,
Kelsey's
dude.
if Kelsey's talking about it, dude, then
It's different because Luck was in his prime. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
he was just on the he's on the rise.
Yeah, that was a shocking retirement there. Speaking of shocking, I don't know if it was it shocked the old folks. The halftime show. K-Dot.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of it after I went back and rewatched the next day because the place I was at,
The
I couldn't hear.
symbolism.
Well, no, I couldn't.
Go.
I couldn't hear shit. Like in my parents' garage, it was just hard. So I was like sitting there, but I couldn't hear him like rapping or anything. So I at first didn't care for it, but then the next day when I watched it on YouTube, I was like, all right, this was a banger actually.
I
I
like the
had that shit in my
production
living
more than I
cranked.
had. I like the production more than anything. Like,
Yes, the show we
he
put
was
on and
rapping
shit. It's
so
like, dude,
fast that you couldn't even like hear him,
Yeah.
and it felt like the mute or the beat and shit was way loud. Like, maybe that was just
Yeah.
at my house, my kids screaming and shit. But
That's what I mean. I think that might have been like that for a lot of people. I watched it back on my phone, and the audio and everything was crystal clear, a lot better. So I think
I
it
thought it
had
was
something to do
good.
with that.
I like
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Samuel L. Jackson
yeah.
as Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
I was kind
Serena
of fucking
Williams,
three
crip
sheets
walking.
to the wind a
Crip
little bit. Oh
walking.
fuck! What
Drake's
an
ex-girlfriend.
absolute, what an
Yep.
absolute beautiful woman.
The
Yeah.
Just,
the
oh,
low
I
key
was hyped.
the low key disses on Drake too with the A minor chain and
Oh my gosh. Just,
the devilish
he's
look into
clever.
the camera. The say Drake as he's like smiling into that camera, dude. I was like, oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's what I'm talking about. Like, the whole way it was set up was so sick. People are haters.
Dude's
Yeah.
like Tool said. That's what I like the most. It's like you're like I always think about like we were growing up and like Kendrick. This is what I tell people, and my status pissed a lot of fucking people off. And dude, 65, 70 some comments, just old ass women and men saying that fucking shit sucked. It's
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, dude, we're in the generation now where you're fucking 60, I'm 30. Like, this is the shit we grew up on. Like, dude, Kendrick Lamar, like, got us through our younger years. Like,
Yeah.
when we were in our prime partying years, like, in college and all that shit, like, Good Kid, Mad City. Like, my point is, those old people that are saying that we liked it, it's the same shit as, like I said in my status, like, Leonard Skinner and REO Speedwagon and shit. Like, they have memories to that, which is why they
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they were just
I like how
basically
he-
calling me fucking stupid and shit.
I also like how he, like kept hinting at playing Not Like Us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when
and then-
when he teased it the first time was awesome.
Oh, the
Yeah.
shot at Drake because Drake was suing everybody, and he goes, "Say, I want to play their favorite song, but that he'd like to sue." And
It was like,
damn. Yeah.
Dude, he just mic dropped all over that stupid fucking Canadian.
Oh, dude, and
Drake
to go to
sucks.
your point, to go to your point, Q,
Drake
I
does suck.
knew
He's soft
as soon as Kendrick was announced as the halftime show, I was like,
Drake's got some bangers, though.
anyone like 50 plus is gonna hate this halftime show. They are gonna call it trash. They aren't gonna. This is bullshit.
I think it's just more
That's
so
what
like
happened.
people just need something to bitch about.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you're never gonna please everybody with a halftime show. Like, if you have, AC/DC be the halftime show, the younger generation are gonna be like, "Who the fuck are these old ass dudes? Like, what the fuck's going on?" Just, you're never gonna please everybody.
No.
Never ending battle when it comes to a halftime show. There's always gonna be
It's like-
haters.
Diversity.
Yeah.
They
You know?
want us to sit here and, like I said, it's like, well, we don't want to listen to your shit either. It's like,
Yeah.
at least the Super Bowl and shit did something different for once.
Now, I could say Kendrick could have played some of his old bangers. I didn't hate the songs he ended up choosing because.
But did you hear why he didn't?
Yeah, I did end up hearing that because that's kind of like what everyone wanted him to, and he wanted to go against the norm type stuff. Like,
No, when he performed with Dre, he did a lot of those.
okay,
When he was
did
in
not
LA.
hear that. Okay,
So he didn't want to. He didn't want to multiply, like do the same ones twice.
and I didn't hate it
So
because
that's why
I mean,
there's a bunch of songs I didn't know or like
Well,
couldn't understand.
yeah, I was about to say I listened to his new album, so like Peekaboo, Turn the TV Off, the other one I'm thinking of that I missed my mind, all of those are off his new one, so those were fresh in my mind. He had the two Drake disses, Euphoria and Not Like Us in there. Like, he had quite a few of his new bangers in there that I enjoyed, so I
Yeah.
didn't mind that he didn't play his old stuff
I
as
mean, you
much.
got to remember he's got what 12, 14 minutes. Can't get them all in.
Yeah.
I
And
was hoping he had more features. Like he had
Yeah.
SZA. She's got an amazing voice, but
Bring out some.
I don't know.
He could
I
have
don't know.
brought
Just
out,
wanted,
yeah.
I wanted some heat for the beef.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been cool. Brought out J. Cole or something.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what song they have together, but I'm sure they have one that they could have done.
Yeah. Or
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna check in on Q. Where'd you go?
I was about to say, yeah, he went
Sorry,
ghost
my
for a
fucking
second.
stupid ass jet shut off.
Oh no, he's about to burn. What are you doing?
It landed in there.
Oh, R.I.P. that cat.
Oh no!
Your garage is live.
Oh, no.
Burn
Live
aluminum.
watch as Q's garage burns down.
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah, that's my recap on the halftime show, and now we go into the dark ages. Football is done.
Sad.
Sad.
March Madness is going to lift the spirits, though, for me at least. That's right around the corner.
Yeah, my Friday nights have been consumed with college wrestling,
Yeah.
so I'm happy.
You must have been getting good sleep then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Douche.
That's how. That's what I think too, though. I
What?
saw that.
Someone said
Actually,
it.
speaking. No, I actually saw yesterday. Was it UNI's ranked 4th?
Mm-hmm.
Good for them. That's pretty
Shout out
crazy.
you and I.
Iowa State's the worst team in the state.
Oh, in wrestling, fuck everything
Yeah.
else. Fucking goddamn.
What?
Sorry about
Words.
I about
Words.
puked. I about
Words.
puked.
We're on a podcast. You need to use words.
Sorry.
You just puke
I had to
out
fight.
loud.
In my mouth a little bit.
Stop making that noise.
This dude's done.
Uh,
Live watch a few puking on YouTube. Enjoy
Okay, that was
everyone.
weird.
burns his garage down.
I've only had so my heater was on about 10% for the last 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
So I fixed it. Now it's
There you
working.
go.
I'm sure the
Perfect.
listeners love to hear that you got adequate heat. Shout
That's
out
fine,
you
I'll
not
fucking
freezing.
fight 'em all.
So I don't know. Do you guys have anything else you want to touch on as far as the NFL season?
Well, what are you guys looking like? What are you looking to do this off season, Dylan? I know we've touched on it a little bit, but
Off
for
season,
the Packers,
yeah.
you said get rid of Jair. I remember that.
Jair's got to go. I don't know if
Been reading you
I,
guys are looking for some receivers to add to that
um.
elite receiving core.
Well, Watson's supposed to be out, I guess, until like week 13, week 14. Not the biggest
Oh
fan of Watson,
shit!
anyways, but he's going to
You
be
know
out
how
from.
I knew? You know how I knew the other day? Just speaking of Watson, I played this kid in Madden. You know how I knew Madden 25 was bullshit?
Oh
Because
God.
that Watson dude caught every single pass on me. That's
Okay.
how I
Well,
knew,
yeah.
like, yeah, this game sucks, dude.
He'll catch some good deep balls, but
It's so far from real.
So us talking about wide receiver, I think goes to the fact that he's not going to be available for basically all next year. So we do need a receiver. I would like him gone anyways. I'm not the biggest Watson guy, as we all know. Um,
I don't
so
know.
a receiver in the draft or a free agent pickup if like T. Higgins is there or somebody.
T's going
Uh,
staying.
Yeah, I think he's staying too because Burrow's going to restructure his contract.
I think
So
Burrow
probably
needs to
draft.
leave. The fuck?
But then, yeah, other than that, cornerback. Cornerback, gonna need to do some searching there.
What pick are you?
We would be 20 something.
We're
Yeah.
24.
So
I
we're
think.
like 20, probably 23, 24. I don't know how they decide that.
You guys are gonna ask me? Do I
Probably
really need to
23.
say it out loud?
Yeah. I mean, what?
You're 6.
Quarterback?
Okay. Yeah, right, dude. We're 32nd. The fuck?
So what?
Yeah.
No, I keep seeing they're gonna get Darnold, dude. You're gonna get your wish.
It's good. Okay, right now, because I've been seeing all sorts of bullshit. It's gonna be between Darnold, Rodgers, and Wilson. I think that's one of those is gonna
Why
be a
would
Raider,
Aaron
no matter
Rodgers is
what.
not going in?
Rodgers is
I don't
going to
know.
Minnesota to fill the prophecy of
Of
going
Brett
from
Favre?
Green Bay Jets to Vikings. Yeah.
If
What about
Darnold goes,
and dick pics?
Yeah, it's still
Yes.
yet to come, but those are soon come.
see, Deshaun Watson and Justin Tucker, like they learned that shit from someone.
Yeah.
Brett Favre was doing that perverted shit before it was on social media, dude.
He was just
He
sending
made
really
it cool
pics,
on,
though. He
he made
wasn't.
it cool on flip phones.
Yeah, he wasn't touching people. At least, damn it.
That's
He
funny.
uses
'Cause Brett
T9
Favre,
word to get them bitches.
yeah, it's like fucking sending nudies and the pictures are like cinder block fucking like Brett
Yeah.
Favre was on that shit. Brett
Brett
Favre
Favre-
was on that shit though. He did not give a fuck,
Brett
dude.
Favre looks like a saint compared to those two now, though.
Could you
Yeah.
say I mean, yeah, touching masseuses with your erect wiener is pretty weird.
Yeah. A dick pic's one thing, but actually touching them with your dick when they don't want anything to
Oops,
do
sorry.
with it is
Like,
another.
sorry that happened.
That's where we gotta draw the line.
Holy fuck.
What about you two?
Bunch of weirdos. CTE maybe.
So Darnold's not coming
I-
back apparently. So it's what JJ's
No.
show.
Yeah, I suppose.
Is it
Probably
the
get- I mean,
JJ
we have-
show?
Daniel
JJ.
Jones was on our squad. I think we can re-sign
That's right.
him.
Yeah, I forgot about
Um,
Daniel.
Don't know what the money in that consists of, but I think it's
Probably
the
gotta be
McCarthy show
cheap.
for now. We're gonna have a whole different looking team next year, I think, because our top 3 corners are 1-year guys. I'd like to sign
Yep.
Byron Murphy back. We got some money to spend, so hoping we draft a good running back, maybe a corner.
What was it?
Some
Oldest,
depth.
oldest
Aaron
defense
Jones
in the
is
league
gone.
last year? Is that what you said?
Oldest
Yeah.
team.
Oldest team.
Mhm.
Damn.
Old man
Yeah.
time.
Well,
over
14
there.
and 2 adds up then. I mean, I guess that makes sense that way. Bunch of veterans on the same squad.
Yeah,
Damn,
but we
Green
just
Bay's
kinda
really
pieced them together.
overachieving then. If
What?
Q was saying that adds up, I said, damn, if the age adds up, then Green Bay's really overachieving them being the youngest team in the NFL, making the
Well, yeah.
playoffs back-to-back years.
There's a reason that's a stat.
I just needed to
I
get
don't-
praise for Green Bay in there. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I think it's
You're
harder
welcome, I
to do.
guess.
I think it's harder to do elite things when you're older. So it'd be more of a testament to the Vikings than the Packers, if anything.
Oh yeah, imagine being
Hmm.
fucking
So
36
Suck
years
it.
old
Good
like
little
Kelsey
spin.
and
Good little
playing
spin.
fucking 23 NFL games a year.
Imagine having all that experience, though.
Think about, like, if you think about that, I mean, now that think about the Chiefs trying to three-peat, like, think about how their last 2, 3, 4 seasons have been, how long they've been. Like, maybe they really were burnt out. You know, like, I mean, that's a lot of football over the years compared to the Raiders not even making the
You're
playoffs
doing
for how
what
many
you
ever
love.
years.
Don't fuck. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but
For
you know what
millions
football's
and
like,
millions
bro.
of
You
dollars.
know what football's like. You know,
Yeah.
imagine playing continuous 20-some game seasons to the Raiders winning 4 being done weeks prior. You know what I mean? Like, it does add up.
They play one side
And
of the
the-
ball.
Which,
Us
okay, that's
8-man
fair.
guys
That's
didn't leave
fair.
the fucking field.
Shit, us 11-man guys didn't leave the field. The fuck?
So I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I just think I don't think that roster's that talented on offense.
Like, think about, like, Brady and those guys, you know? They did that shit, lost, went on a little vacation, came back, and
Yeah.
started rolling
No,
again.
the Chiefs will always be in it. It's just I don't think this is the most talented team they can put out
Which-
there.
Which
Yeah.
they need to get better. Secondary, obviously. It's hard
I
for
think
me to
their
even say
secondary's
what
fine.
team should get better at anything, to be honest.
I think they need more weapons and left tackle. Like left tackle's
And-
a big must.
You know, think about them making the Super Bowls and doing that too. You know, they've had the last pick or third to last, second to last pick for fucking 6 years now. You know, 5, 6
Yeah.
years.
Five
How
out of
many
the
ever?
five out of the 7 years they made the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
they've
so
gotten Carol Loftus
I
out
don't-
of one of them.
I don't
Yeah.
like the Chiefs. I fucking love they lost, but
sounds like you're kind of sad.
Sounds kind
I
of
did
like you
pick
like the
them-
Chiefs.
I did pick them.
Some are saying
Well,
you
this is-
like
okay.
the Chiefs.
So this is what upsets me about the bracket that I chose, is that for whatever reason I was right when I rode the Eagles' defense coattails all
Yeah.
the way through the playoffs, and then for some reason I thought
The
they were going
Chiefs
to shut off
homerism.
against the
Yeah.
Chiefs. Yeah, but
your love for your love for the Chiefs.
no.
You did cover up that tattoo with a big fucking arrowhead.
Last week I gave you the opt out too, and you still tried to curse the Eagles. I go, this is your chance. You've already won the bracket. You have nothing to prove. You don't need the
It's
Chiefs
not
to
the
win
Chiefs.
this. And you were like, nah, I gotta go with the Chiefs. I love them so
It's
much.
not
Patty Mahomes.
the Chiefs. It's not the
That's my-
Chiefs homerism. It's the division homerism.
Wait a minute, I got something. What about Pat Mahomes'
fuck.
dad trying to fight John Rocker?
Hey,
Good
that
luck.
was on the list.
Yeah,
Rough
John
and-
Rocker's steroid ass is whooping your ass, dude.
For all the listeners out there, Rough and Rowdy, April 18th, Barstool production. It is going down. Patrick Mahomes Sr.
No
versus
way.
John Rucker. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It was just
I
Did you
know,
announced
see
by
but I
Dave.
bet it doesn't.
Well, they're trying
John
to.
Rocker's like 240 pounds,
Rocker said
and he's a
that.
psycho.
Yeah, Rocker's been tweeting that Mahomes' inner circle's trying to stop the fight, but right now it's been released. It's supposed to be happening, so
He-
until it gets shut down, it's going down.
So Rocker, to reiterate what Dill just said, Rocker tweeted
Oh,
it was a picture of him. It was a picture of him with boxing gloves next to a bag. You know, dude, he's big as fuck. But his tweet did say about boxing. Patrick Mahomes Sr. He said Patrick Mahomes Jr. is trying to get it shut down. Fuck that.
Yep.
You remember,
Which is great.
Do you remember watching him play baseball?
I
John
don't
Rucker?
know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be honest.
he loved to fight.
Braves. He played for.
Loved to
I
fight.
remember him on the Braves the most. That's the one that.
Yeah.
I don't know if he played for anyone
He's
else, but
fucking-
him on the Braves.
He's a loose cannon.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that was on my topic list. Patrick
He's
Mahomes
obviously
goes
still
from
on gear.
he goes from losing the Super Bowl and then in a few months later, maybe watching his dad get his ass beat by John Rucker in the ring.
There's no way that happens.
I so hope it does though.
I
You're
don't.
probably right though. It gets shut down. They
You
didn't.
like
they have,
Lesnar versus fucking.
they've had beef since their MLB days too. I guess like Patrick Mahomes Sr. didn't like him. They must have played together on the same team along the lines or something.
I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
I
no,
thought it
they've-
was just like a attention
Oh
grab.
no, no. This is like 20 plus years of like, fuck you, dude. Like Mahomes Senior, like went on Twitter and
Yeah.
was like, this
What, did he
dude's
play
like
for the
sprouting
Braves?
out his. I guess he must have, or they had to be somewhere down the line in the MLB because like, Mahomes Senior was like, this dude just can't learn to shut his mouth or whatever. Been this way since like the time in the league and this and that. Like these two hate each other, and it's not like just a recent hate. It's like a 20 plus year hate.
I saw a tweet that was pretty popular and like likes and retweets to go with what you're saying. I saw one that said too, like if you've ever actually watched baseball, these two have hated each other for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And it sounds like they just happen to always
they ran
hate
into each other in Bourbon
yeah,
Street
and ran
this past
into each
weekend.
other.
Yeah.
No different than being at Amigos or C-Tap and seeing someone who's
Yeah.
a fucking douchebag. You know what I mean?
They had to be split
It's
up
all
on
the same.
Bourbon Street.
Yep.
So the hate is real. Let's just hope Patty Jr. doesn't stop it. I want to see it.
Oh, Patty Jr.'s stopping that. He's soft
Yeah.
as
Oh,
fuck.
he's gonna try and
Poor
stop it
Pat
so hard.
Mahomes, dude. Like, his
For real.
fucking dad's
I
doing
saw-
the shit. His brother's a fucking
saw-
weirdo.
Yeah.
I saw this
His
tweet
wife's
today, too,
annoying
that
with
said
popping
poor,
the champagne.
put
you know?
literally poor Patrick Mahomes. His dad gets DUIs, still parties like he's 18. His wife's annoying as fuck, and his brother's gay. That's what I said. That's what I saw today.
Oh,
Is he
man.
officially gay?
I don't know if
I
that's
don't know.
true. I don't know if
know
that's
either.
official.
I don't. I'm saying I was quoting. I should have said end quote.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Sorry, allegedly.
This is all alleged.
Rumor has it.
Yeah. What a bad.
Paul
I mean,
Nassif.
he's
Carl
That's basic-
Nassif's
Yeah.
boyfriend.
That's basically the deal with the devil Mahomes made, though, to be this great at football. The devil's like, you can win some
Uh-oh.
Super Bowls, some MVPs, but your dad's gonna be a raging alcoholic. Your
Yep.
wife's gonna be an annoying bitch that America can't understand, and your brother's gonna be very suspect on the gay side. Doing
I
TikToks
suppose
and
those would
shit.
be all small sacrifices to be the greatest football player on the planet.
yeah, but you're gonna be taken care of, man. So go ahead.
Mahomes sold his soul for championships. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Let's move on.
No,
Let's
no.
move on. No,
No.
He's getting better.
No.
He's learning.
No. You
No.
have to finish that sentence.
Come on.
read
Make
the
your brain
Bible.
turn back
Hey,
on.
Read the Bible. He
Turn
sold
your
his
brain
soul.
back on.
Q.
Turn
This
your
is-
brain
He's-
back on.
This is a tool I learned from Pardon My Take.
I just did. That's why I didn't say it.
No. What they would do is, I'm not going to say this, but what I would have said, and then they say what they weren't going to say, and then they go, I didn't say that, though.
So
Yeah.
I read this once somewhere that if someone sells their soul to the devil, Illuminati, they either have someone in their family that is allegedly gay,
Okay.
or they have someone who steals from them. So, if you have a gay
Okay.
brother and a loser dad, I mean, it's starting to add up. Allegedly, I don't know his
No,
sexual
you weren't
orientation.
So,
You weren't going to say it, but that's what you were. That's what you would have said.
I
So
almost said,
Illuminati is what we got out of
I believe
He's
so.
Illuminati.
that. Okay.
Along with Beyonce winning the country music, the country
That was
album
wild.
award of the year. That was
Yeah,
Illuminati
that was wild. Yep.
Okay.
Sacrificed a lot of children for that.
Matt brought this up. We did fumble the bag. I think Tool brought it up after we got done recording, like Hugh said. But Luka was traded and debuted with the Lakers.
Anthony Davis is also injured now.
Yeah.
By the way,
There was a tweet posted about Davis's time with the Mavs, and it was Aaron Rodgers running out with the American flag a few years ago with the Jets. They were like, "This is his clips with."
I did see that. I did see that.
So, like,
Did you
what
see
in the fuck are the Mavericks doing?
It's got to go down
Yeah.
as probably the worst trade of our lifetimes, if not maybe one of the worst trades in sports history.
Well,
Bro, when
the
you trade
thing,
a superstar, you normally get like 4 or 5 like first round picks in the NBA type deal or whatever. They got one pick. They got one pick
They-
and
And
like
then,
they-
two guys.
and then they bumped their ticket prices up higher after
So-
trading Luka.
Yep.
Like, what
They
the
claim
fuck
no one-
is going on?
No one knew about it. They claim LeBron, AD, Luka,
Yeah.
all those guys didn't know about it, but I feel like they also lied by saying that Luka was out of shape and shit. I don't agree with that. He looks fine to me.
Bro, he's like
But-
6'7", like 6'8", like 200 and something pounds. He's not like a fat dude. You know what
No,
I'm
they
saying?
said
Like,
they
he's got it framed.
okay. So I will say, when I was reading the rumors that said the Mavs were pissed that he weighed 270 pounds,
Yeah.
I did Google and see he was drafted at 220. So
I mean, okay, but he just took you to the NBA Finals last year.
yeah, yes, and scored a lot of fucking points.
Yeah.
A lot of points. I just think that is it Nico? I can't remember his last
I
name.
believe Nico something.
I
Joker?
just don't. Yeah,
No.
I just don't think they liked each other. That's all.
I had to get him out.
Oh,
the GM.
The Mavs owner.
yeah.
Yep. I just don't think they liked each other. They thought they needed a big
Speaking
really
of not
bad.
liking, I don't like basketball.
Well, I know, but
I'm just
when-
kidding.
We're trying to fill time. You told us to. Fuck.
we're trying to appease the
There's
listener.
no winning with you, dude.
No, I'll chime in with that. I mean, that's big news.
I mean, even if
I
you
also-
don't like basketball, that trade, just the fact that trade happened and who got exchanged for it. I mean,
Here, look at that.
Davis is a great player, but he's just so much
What
older
is that
now
ugly
too.
thing?
That is an ugly thing on the wall there. But yeah, just an all-time fleece by the Lakers.
You
NBA
paid
rigged.
$50
Is
for
it?
a thing the size of a quarter.
Is the NBA like? Did this happen because low key the NBA needed the Lakers to get another superstar with LeBron retiring soon? Some are saying.
It took me to realize during this trade, I didn't even know Mark Cuban wasn't the owner anymore. I really
No.
didn't.
Yeah, no.
I didn't know he sold his stake to it, to be honest.
Yep.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I don't follow any team but the Lakers.
Luka's debut was average. I mean, he didn't put up a lot of points. They won that night, but I don't. I
Luka's
haven't watched an
defense
NBA
is
game
ass.
I haven't watched an NBA game in 2 years now, so this was more just a terrible
Last
trade
thing-
talk.
Last thing to go with the NBA is I do remember seeing last year when the Mavs were in the finals. There's a whole highlight tape of Luka not playing defense at all.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like-
He's terrible on defense.
Like literally not even trying, not even like
No.
just letting people go by him. It's pretty
Yeah.
bad, dude. The clip's pretty bad.
It-
Fuck, dude.
no, and I won't.
What
I won't
got him
try and
out of
stand
it-
Up for that.
What got him out of it was the Mavs not being forced to pay him that supermax of $324 million.
Yeah,
That's all it was. They said, "Fuck you, see ya," because they were gonna have to pay him that.
and potentially. The last note for me on it is this was like losing out on like $100 million for him when you think about it.
Yeah, that's what he
Because he
lost
loses-
out on.
Well, no, not just the contract, because he loses out probably like 50-60 for the Supermax. But then Texas, as you know, since you live there,
Yep.
no state
Sales
tax.
tax. Yep.
And now he's going to California, which has one of the higher state taxes in America. So
Yep.
when it
Probably
all
only
adds
gonna
up
get
together, yeah. So when it all adds up to it, he lost over like $100 million when you add the tax that's taken out of his contract
You know,
and everything.
from my personal experience, I will say with that, I remember living down in Houston, working for 4 years. I remember moving back in my first paycheck, and I saw the Iowa withholding. I couldn't believe it, dude.
Yeah.
I really couldn't. I was like, no fucking way. I had it made down there,
welcome
dude.
back, sumbit.
Welcome back. Jesus.
So yeah, moving on to that last ball topic. I just got to shout out my Gators. They become the 5th team ever to win a home and away against the number 1 ranked team. 5th team ever in college basketball history. Put some respect on this Florida Gators
Hey,
team.
if you wanted to talk
Home
about
and
wrestling,
away.
we'd listen. You
Home
Tool, you
and-
can't say something about filling time and not want to talk about it.
I still
We
haven't
could have
even
ended the
done
pod
this.
15 minutes ago. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck
no.
the NBA.
Well, no, we're still under an hour. We've got the last few things going, so we're good. We're good. That was the
Oh
last
dude,
topic
I still have like
before that.
7
Hey, if we're gonna
cigarettes
talk
before
about the
they're gone.
NBA, can we talk about Royce White's career?
Oh,
Oh dude, Come
He's a hell
on,
of a
you,
college ball guy, though.
dude. Okay. Though I'm the
I don't
last
wanna
Iowa
ride on
State
the
guy.
line.
That's a low blow.
Listen, no, it's not. No, it's not.
What a
Listen,
pussy.
listen. I am.
Talk about losing
What
millions.
a pussy. What a pussy.
no.
You get drafted 5th overall, and then you say you can't fly, dude. I'll rant on this shit. Royce White was an embarrassment. I'll fucking say that.
No love for
That's what
Royce.
he's a perfect representation of the Iowa State community.
Mm.
Dude, you draft me 5th overall and give me $50 million a year, I'll fucking fly with my
I'll
dick tucked
parachute
between
in.
my legs. I will put my ass to the window, butt ass naked in every flight.
You know who was a no-fly guy too?
John Madden.
John Madden.
John Madden could not fly
guy.
in planes.
Yep, John
Nope.
Madden, no-fly guy.
I saw when he used to do Monday Night
But respect,
Football.
Well,
Oh,
things
no
were a little
fly guys.
sketchier back then.
They were. That's funny you say
9/11.
that, Dill. I'll harp on this as well. I saw this thing that they wanted John Madden to start doing like primetime games and shit. And he said, "Yeah, that's cool, but I don't fly, so you better
You have
provide
the
a
bus.
bus and drive me
Yep.
there."
You
Yep,
have
and
the
they
bus.
did it.
Yep.
Yep.
'Cause he's John fucking Madden, dude. You're
The-
gonna get John fucking Madden.
Al Michaels would get on a 2-hour flight. John Madden would be on a 24-hour bus ride. He
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck, dude.
No, it was a big enough bus.
Getting
for
drove
him to
around on a
cash.
bus wouldn't be that bad either, though.
Yeah.
Get your
It-
own space.
No.
Yeah.
A tour, like
I'd
you know
prefer
how
that.
nice those buses. I
yeah.
think I
Yeah.
would too, dude. Fuck flying,
He
for
didn't
real.
have a terrible bus, dude. Yeah, he
But
had a
Tool, you
luxury
can't
bus.
say that. Tool, you can't say that after shitting on Royce White. Come on now.
I just wanted to fucking take my shot.
Royce
tonight.
White had a medical condition.
Yeah, it's called being a fucking
kidding.
pussy. Being allergic
Royce
to
White-
money.
Royce White makes my armpits sweaty for years now. He fucking sucks.
All right. Speaking of Royce White, let's go
I
to
want
where
to
you're
fight
from.
Royce White.
Let's go to where you're from, where I'm just
All right.
mopping Q up left and right.
So
Shut up, Dussy and a half.
it's 19-9. Last week is the first week that Q actually beat Dylan.
Damn. First week.
That
Oh,
felt
yeah.
good, maybe.
Had to have
So
one.
this week, guys, we're gonna try and bring Q back if he can.
Okay.
So we're gonna do 4 of them, and first
try my
round's
damnedest.
1, second round's 3, third round's
Oh.
5, and last round's 10.
God damn. Holy shit. Damn, you are trying to bring him
yeah,
back
he's
from
probably
the grave.
he's
All
trying to
right.
fucking. I did.
But
Venmo
everyone's
him,
got the equal
so.
opportunity. So
Yep, for sure.
just try to
Equal
make it fun because
opportunity
he couldn't
podcast.
catch you.
No.
Even if you'd still beat him by 4 if you gave him all 6.
Yeah.
Dill was fucking getting all the Southern kids.
Oh God. Yep. You better not giving me any Southern kids tool, or else
Nope.
riot. It's already rigged.
I want Dill to get every question from a guy that played in the Pac-12. That's what I
I will
want.
say, this is the first time that I didn't just come up with some off the top of my head. I went to a random player generator.
Oh God. That could have brought up anybody.
No, I mean I kept it pretty reasonable, but yeah, we're starting with you, Dill.
All right. Damn, I start first too. Pressure.
Big
Piece of
Leonard
shit.
Williams.
Leonard Williams, USC. Leonard Williams.
Perfect.
Fight on.
He went Pac-12 right after I talked
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Well, ex-Pac-12. Yeah.
Ex-Pac-12,
At the time,
sorry.
At the time, Leonard Williams
Yeah.
was playing Pac-12.
All right,
so
well,
you got your wish.
backfire. Fuck.
You,
The
yours is Bradley Chubb. Oh wow.
Is he Bradley Chubb?
I'm
Yeah.
about to steal.
This is an easy one.
Mm-hmm.
Is it UGA?
Is that, I
I'm
need you
getting
to lock
confused with
something in.
Nick
You
Chubb
can't just
here.
ask.
UGA.
All right, you're wrong.
Fuck.
NC State.
Oh,
Go
Dill gets
Wolfpack.
it again. Number 1 pick.
Yeah, first overall pick.
How do you
The
not
bag
remember
was
that?
fumbled there.
All right, this round's worth 3, Q.
I'm calling some house.
the fuck?
All right, Dylan. Tyler Boyd.
Erase that. Erase that.
I don't know if I can.
Erase that later.
I'll try, but no promises. Tyler
Erase that
Boyd.
later, please.
Tyler
That went over
Boyd.
my head. I was too focused.
Tyler Boyd.
It's my bitch whistle.
There's so many. Hmm.
I'll tell you right now, you missed this. I'm not getting it right, so you better get it right, because we're wasting everybody's time.
We're wasting everybody's time. He said. I don't know. There's. He played at Utah.
Wrong.
Okay. I didn't know that one for sure.
Okay, we should have started a rule that after the first guy gets it wrong, the next guy gets a clue. Next year, next year we'll do that.
Holy shit. You get the conference they played in or something?
Okay, it's on the East Coast.
So he was way the fuck off.
Oh, yeah. I might know
UNC.
this one now. Was it somewhere in
You're
Florida?
wrong.
Fuck.
Pittsburgh. You played with James Conner.
Ooh, he did.
I was kind of
Yup.
close.
I figured you guys would have got him. He was a stud in college.
Yeah, no, that was a drop. You'll have some big drops here and there.
Dude, you
I like
obviously
Bradley
didn't know that
Chubb
because you
drop.
guessed wrong, so...
Well,
Q, this
Fucking
is for
dipshit.
3 points.
damn, 3 points. Good thing I got 2.
DJ Moore.
USC.
Damn, no. I did all
That dude's-
players that are current right
That dude's
now,
been...
so figured
I
you
know,
guys-
that dude's been getting glazed, too, and I've kind of never liked him. He talks a lot of shit.
Oh, I'm drawing a big blank. I really should know where DJ Moore went, but
I know the Panthers glazed him, the Bears glazed him. Where the fuck is he now? Where is he now?
he's at the Bears.
He's at the Bears. He's good.
So the Panthers
Oh, I know.
drafted him?
This is gonna bother me, dude. Oh. Where the
See,
fuck
you
did
keep
that
talking
dude
your
go?
shit.
I'll give you,
have no
I'll give you a
idea
hint.
either.
Big Ten.
Oh, yeah.
Why does
You
he
got
get a hint?
You got a hint
I
on
just
the
gave
last
you
one.
one.
You said East
Okay,
Coast.
okay.
What the fuck?
Okay. Whew. Conference
Big
is a
Ten.
lot different than location, but fuck off.
Big Ten. Okay.
There's 14 teams in the Big Ten, Q.
Yeah, that means you guys are lying.
I wanted to
It should
say.
be the Big 14.
Oh, hold on. Was DJ Moore? Was he Purdue?
No.
Hold on, Tool. Don't answer this. Was it Maryland?
Yes.
Fuck! As soon as he said Big Ten, Maryland was like this.
I
Swear
was
to God.
thinking. You
Boom.
know who I
Fuck.
confused, which was a bad mess up, but I confused DJ Moore with Rondell Moore, who the stud wide receiver
Who
who
the
upset
fuck is that?
Ohio State.
Oh, I spilled on my clean Crosby
He plays for the
jersey.
Cardinals.
Yeah,
Right.
so that's where I fucked that one up. Yep.
All right.
I'm ghettoed out tonight. I'm about to go rob somebody.
Maryland.
So we're going back to Dylan. Kenneth Walker III for 5 points.
Michigan State.
All
That
right.
one, I did know that one. That's fuck.
Mm. So now I'm up.
Q,
I
you
was
said
up
this
10,
guy's
I'm up
name earlier,
17.
which is kind of funny. Rashad White.
Hmm. He's trying to do the fake freeze, not working.
No, he's blanking.
Yeah.
Damn it, you saw me blink.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
fuck, I wonder if they
And
saw
your
me blink.
fingers were moving.
White.
I have Parkinson's. I'm going to say Wisconsin.
Wrong.
I feel like Rashad White is like a SEC guy. I really do.
I don't know. I felt like he was more
He's a
West Coast
beast.
kind of guy. I don't know where he went. San Diego State. He didn't go there.
Q, he's actually from Arizona State, your conference.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
I was-
now.
I was gonna say Arizona. It's not Arizona State,
This
but I was
year?
about to be close. Ah.
All
All
right,
right.
this is a
Obviously
10
not getting
pointers.
them
I gotta
either.
see what the
You guys-
score is.
You guys
I
clown
should
me
be
for not getting them
up-
right. He just gets them right.
I
You're
should
up by
be up
17.
17. Yep.
So
I
Q
got it
has to get
locked
both
in.
these right
Yeah.
to,
Oh
to,
no.
to beat
Yeah.
you.
I gotta lock in. Yeah. He can still beat me. Fuck.
All right, Dylan. Khalil Shakir.
Oh,
You know, his name kind of fits his alma mater. I feel like I know what it is.
that sucks because I don't think I know what it is.
Obviously,
got
you
this
don't.
one?
No, but I have a
Oh.
feeling like in my gut,
He
which is very
played at
large.
Tulane.
That's wrong.
Oh yeah, I know it is. I didn't know where the fuck he played.
Okay, well, he guessed wrong. What's the clue?
Oh, I didn't get a
I
clue
really-
last time.
I really want
What's
to
the
give him a
clue?
good.
He's gonna try and manipulate it so I guess
I want
What's the
I guess the
clue?
suspense.
I want it to come down to the last guy so
Yeah,
bad.
I mean, if you want to give him
What's
a
the
good
clue,
so then we
Nathan?
can, so
What's
we
the
can,
clue?
if we gotta give him his powder puff W off of this, then let's
Oh,
go
fuck
for
No.
it.
you, dude. You had a clue right before
No,
me.
give him a clue. No, I didn't. The last one I didn't get a clue.
Yeah,
because
he said he's in the Big Ten.
No, that was DJ Moore, not Rashard White.
I understand
which
that.
you had
and I haven't
Rashard
had a
White
clue
last
since
one.
you. No, I haven't had a clue.
Well, you haven't had a chance to get one right.
You just got
It
it
went
wrong.
DJ Moore to Rashard White. No. I just got it wrong now. I haven't had a chance to
If
get
Tool
another.
wants to give me a clue, he can.
No,
so,
he
He's
can. I want
located
him
in
to.
the northwest region of the United States.
I wanted him to give you a clue. Ooh, I think I might know now.
NDSU.
No, he went to
Northwest
Boise.
region?
Fuck.
You
Yeah,
kinda
we
went
live in the
north.
northwest of the. We live in the northwest of the country.
Iowa? We live in the middle of the country. We live in the northwest of Iowa.
I'm
Oh
going to
my
hell.
god. I'm from the north. I lived in North Texas.
Yeah.
I lived in fucking
That's
Southpaw,
how that
dog.
works.
The fuck?
All right,
All
give
right,
him his.
Q.
He can't
Let's see
win
if you
now.
can bring it within 7.
Yeah.
Nelson
Make it
Aguilar.
respectable. Oh, where the fuck did that guy
Oh, it's
go?
me?
I should know that, yeah.
Yeah.
Aguilar. Damn, dude. These are like some easy names, yeah. And it's just, oh, he's Googling this shit. He just went he's Googling this shit.
Well, even if he Googles it, he's still lost.
By 7. He has to cheat to get it within 7. Big
All right,
dub.
Q, you lost.
The haters are
No,
mad.
I can't-
They're
I can't-
furious.
Did he go to South Carolina?
No.
Oh, damn. Wait, what?
You got the wrong SC.
Hold on, he got the wrong SC, so USC?
I
Yeah,
Googled it.
USC.
You Googled it. You Googled it and got it wrong.
Yes,
That
dude.
is fucking the
I hope,
funniest shit.
I hope the search said just SC, and he was just
Wow.
automatically like, South
No, it said-
Carolina.
Oh, University of Southern California. I definitely read that wrong.
Wow.
Oh.
That
I
is
end up
so
winning
funny.
by, hold on, so I end up winning by 27?
27.
Woo!
Yeah.
Father to children.
Oh,
I can't believe you just did that.
what a way to go out on where you're from.
What
I
is that
love it.
doing?
He looks it up to cheat and says the wrong USC. He says USC Junior.
He goes, did you do that on purpose?
All right, trivia.
Cool. So what's the
Oh.
final score? What did I lose?
Oh,
this year?
I won by 27.
It was 37 to 17 or something like that.
Throw in the damn towel.
You two are doing it, and I'm picking
Okay.
each one. So I lost the bracket.
You're trying to
Started
steal
it,
my
you got a
segment?
first. Yes, you got a first. No, it's still your segment. It'll be the Nate the Great segment. I'll just read the questions.
He wants to just see you compete in your own
See-
segment.
Wow.
It was
Alright,
a good segment.
trivia.
You didn't copyright it, so.
So last week I asked what 2 teams have the most Super Bowl losses, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And it was the Patriots and Broncos with 5.
Oh, shit.
Shit, I
And
was
then
off too. I
okay.
said Bills and
I said Bills
Vikings.
Vikings.
I
Yep.
think I said
And then
Bills
I did-
Vikings.
And then I did biggest NFL stadium for the bonus question since the one got fucked off, and it's MetLife.
Oh, okay.
What did I say?
Uh,
Oh, I said
you said the
CenturyLink.
link,
Yep.
and Dylan said Denver.
Yeah.
So
I
who's
said Denver.
MetLife again? Is that the Giants?
Giants, Jets. Yep.
Giants, Jets.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that was you who
Patriots.
said that.
Yeah,
Don't
that was
the
two.
Patriots and Giants share a stadium? That'd be what. And then I said, so
That
what if
wasn't
they
on the
both?
podcast. You literally just Googled something cheating and fucked it up. You can fuck up a train wreck with a rubber mallet.
I still gotta be pussy. I don't care.
Show it.
I'm not editing that out either. No, don't.
Looks cold out there.
Did you have a trivia last week, Q? You don't remember if you did. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was great. I said
He rushed-
17, and what was
I
it?
said like 3.
It was. He played 17 seasons. He had 87 career rushing yards.
I said 37 or something weird like that, didn't I?
Yeah, I
Yep.
said like 3. So that was that. Anyone have
No, I
trivia
said
for tonight?
7.
Yeah,
I
I
do.
do have
we
trivia.
both went under like 10 yards because he said it was like the worst that it could ever
Astronomically
be.
bad,
Yeah,
he said.
astronomically bad. So we were thinking super low, and then he's like, "You guys are dipshits." It was like 87, and we're like, "I mean, that's bad, but I don't think that's astronomically bad."
All right. My
I
trivia.
do have a trivia this
What-
week. Okay,
Which
go ahead.
NFL team has the highest average ticket cost, and what is the average cost?
Is it
100%.
is it the Raiders?
So, okay, what I'll say from my
Raiders
knowledge
is expensive.
what I believe is that the Raiders, I can't tell you the average cost per ticket, but I know the Raiders have the highest in the league, and I was seeing at one point this year.
You could Google it and still get it wrong.
You're right. That'd be the fucked up part. I was seeing
That was
that
so
even
funny.
That's unreal.
nosebleeds in Allegiant Stadium start at like $500.
That's about. I was gonna say average of like 600, and I was gonna say the Raiders.
So say your question again. I'm sorry.
Which NFL team has the highest average ticket cost, and what is the average cost?
I'm gonna say Raiders and 500. That's what I'm gonna say.
I too was going Raiders. I said it before Q did though, so let's not say that I'm doing this piggyback.
First time
shit.
you ever rode the coattails.
Yep. That's all Bill does.
Yeah, and I didn't. I said Raiders,
What
and
is
then you were
this
like, "I think
doing?
it's the Raiders." I didn't ride no fucking coat. Oh my god! But
What is
You got
that
fired?
doing?
I'm gonna say
Yeah, what is that doing?
I'm gonna say Raiders and 600.
All right.
Oh my god.
Yo, what's
You
yours?
Did you have one, Q?
I think I already sent it to you two, but I saw this the other day. How many Super Bowls did Tom Brady win before he lost his first playoff game?
Oh, yeah, you did. I'm not going to answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't
think
know
I
if Bill
remember.
remembers because he's a
I
blast
don't
of
know.
Timmy, but
I don't know if I remember for sure either, but I think I remember, so I won't say either.
pretty
Dylan
crazy.
just
Fucking
zones us
sad.
out fucking after the pod.
Sometimes.
Oh, if it's not on his itinerary, he doesn't give a fuck.
On the weekends, he like texts us back like once maybe.
Well, so this isn't about me being on trial in the group
He's
chat. Goddamn it!
He's the non-busiest busy guy I've ever met.
Hey, I gotta keep up a reputation. Exactly.
For sure.
If you act like it, then people think it. But
That's right.
I
Oh,
guess
Balderman's busy.
until some news breaks or the draft, after the draft, for sure we're gonna get back together. But if some major news breaks, we'll do a
Or
pop-up
if there's
show.
some shit we want to talk about, whatever.
Yep. But until then, I mean, I guess that keeps people on the toes. You gotta be on your toes to look out for when the
There
next
will be.
content's
This is a
gonna drop.
sequel.
Yeah.
Okay, before we end this, NFC North's overrated. 40-11, 0-3 in the playoffs. Iowa State football won 10 games for the first time since 1932. Then they fucked around and won 11. Iowa State's ranked 4th in the country right now. The Raiders suck. The Vikings went 14-2 and dropped the ball. Iowa wrestling's good. Iowa basketball sucks. Cooper DeJean is good because he went to Iowa. I'll give that respect. The Packers receivers are not elite.
I'm with you.
Jordan-
That's the first thing I've agreed with you on.
Jordan Love is maybe there, maybe not.
Sam Darnold's
Fine,
gonna be a
that's
Raider
awesome.
Okay.
Sam Darnold's going to be a Raider.
and go back to his normal self.
And LeBron is the greatest basketball player
For
I've ever
people's
seen.
careers to go to. What the fuck did you say?
LeBron's something about LeBron's the greatest basketball player to play in the NBA. That's gonna.
He's the greatest
And the
player I've
pod.
ever seen, Nathan.
Yeah. But
And the fucking pod.
I do want to say, what a wild twist and turn. The pod was about 2 years long due for an episode. We finally got back to it. Logan started with us. Logan retired. We brought Tool on. Pod has reached some new heights. We had that boom on the one pod episode, 70 plus views. So it's all been good
That
in
was the
return.
holiday Nathan Toole,
Yep.
Nate the Great boom.
Yep.
We
But
need to
like
share-
Tool said, I'm ending this shit. End the pod until we pop up again. We're out.
Peace. Go
Go
State.
Hawks.